Hi, this is PR Sundar. When I started my YouTube channel and I wanted this to be a general one where I talk about many topics, I am more interested about stock market, but I am also interested in politics, social issues, and I am a very good poet and I have written hundreds of poems, but they are all in Tamil. But for one or the other reason, it has become more like a stock market channel. Today, I am going to discuss about real estate. About 10 years before, one of my cousins, he was feeling very sad, and I asked him, "Why are you feeling sad?" And he said, "Sundar, my son disrespects me for not investing in real estate. I was not rich, I was not having surplus cash, and therefore I did not invest in real estate. Now my son says, 10 years before had you invested here 1 lakh, now it would have become 1 crore and so on." And that time, his son has invested 1 crore in a residential property. I told my cousin, "Your son disrespects you for not investing in real estate. Don't worry. 25 years down the lane, his son will be disrespecting him for investing in real estate." And my cousin said, "No, Sundar, you are just trying to console me." I said, "No, I am not trying to console you. This is going to be the fact. And you check after 25 years what I say is becoming true or not." Now let me tell you, the property his son invested 1 crore, even after 12 years, it is still trading at less than 1 crore only. But during this period, by way of interest alone, he has paid about 2 crore to the bank. So, he bought the property for 1 crore and he paid interest for 2 crore. Now it is 3 crore. But the property is going for less than 1 crore only. People say real estate is the best form of investment, and actually that is not true. In fact, the best example I can give you, Mumbai Nariman Point. The property prices have not appreciated for many decades. That is because most of the corporates shifted their base from Nariman Point to BKC. The same way, in Chennai, there is a place called Mount Road, where the property prices has not appreciated for the last 12 years. In fact, it has depreciated. So, remember, real estate is for your personal consumption, not for investment. Those who think it is good for investment, let me ask you one simple question. Where the government will give tax concessions? The government says farmers no need to pay income tax. That's a tax concession given to farmers. Why? Because farming is not a profitable business. Where the profitability is very, very low, that is where the government has to support. So when you buy a house, the government gives the tax concession. For 2 lakh rupees towards interest, for 1.5 lakh rupees towards principal is exempted from tax. If real estate investments are ultra profitable, then why should the government give tax concession? That looks illogical, correct? And another comparison I will give you. Let us say 2 people, one from US, one from India. They both have 1 crore cash with them. A guy who has about 1 crore worth of US dollar, let us say. If you go and put the money in bank FD, he will get only 1% interest. Whereas, you go and buy a property for 1 crore, he may get 4% or 5% rental return. There are many countries like Dubai, UK, where the rental yields are 7% to 10%. Whereas in India, if somebody has 1 crore, if you go and put the money in bank FD, you may get 6%, 7%. Whereas you go and buy a property for 1 crore, the rental return is not even 1/3 of bank interest rate. So in other countries, it makes sense to buy a property instead of going for bank FD. But in India, it does not make sense. So still why people invest? Because they think that though they get very, very, very less return in terms of rental income, and they think that it will be compensated by the capital appreciation. But how long these high prices can sustain? Every time when they talk about stock market, they say, what is the PE ratio and how can they sustain and so on. But what is the PE ratio of a real estate? Mumbai real estate price is one of the highest in the world. But what is the per capita income? And I still remember in 1995, I bought an apartment in Singapore. And that time, for the same amount, I could have bought 6 apartments in Chennai. The price of one apartment in Singapore is equivalent to price of 6 apartments in Chennai. Now believe me, the price of one apartment in Singapore is same as price of one apartment in Chennai. And already the prices in India are equivalent to many developed countries. But how long the capital appreciation can continue at this rate? Is it that one day our real estate prices will be much higher than the developed countries? Then where is the per capita income? What is the PE ratio? And I really do not know how long these things can sustain. So therefore, real estate is only for you to buy and enjoy the property and not for investment purpose. And thank you for watching.